Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to film with a camera. I am experimenting, okay? I'm experimenting about different setups, different microphones, all of that. And so we're gonna try it like this today. So today we are gonna be talking about this book. It is the last book in Elle Kennedy's off-campus series. It is called The Goal. It is Tucker's novel. I think I'm gonna do a whole separate video about the off-campus series as a whole, but this is just gonna be a review on this book. It is about Tucker and Sabrina. If you don't know about what the off-campus series is, but I mean, this is the 4th book in the series, so I'm pretty sure if you're here watching this video, you do know, but if you don't, this is just in case. It is a sports new adult romance about hockey players at university and their subsequent love stories for each of the hockey players that live in a house that's off campus, aka why it's called off campus series. And I gave this book, The Goal, Tucker's book, like a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy it as much as I did some of the other novels. It was kind of the least fun to read than the rest, but the character of Tucker deserves the most, and I think he is the best. I think this is the least problematic of all of the books. So let's get started. If you don't know the different tropes and stuff in this, it's like the pregnancy trope, okay? And that's why I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this book as much as the other ones, because a lot of people don't like pregnancy in romance novels. For me, honestly, if you read the like back covers of every single one of the books, it gives away the entire plot. So going into this, I already knew it was going to involve pregnancy, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was like a great, okay book. I feel like the character motivations weren't as prominent in this one. Like, for example, they talk about how Sabrina, who is the girl that Tucker gets pregnant, she kind of has trust issues and is scared of like letting people in. And Tucker and Sabrina's relationship throughout the whole book is kind of like in limbo. They're together, but they're not really together and stuff like that. But I feel like I wish they really delved more deeper into her home life and like why that is. They do talk about it a lot throughout the book, but I don't know, it just didn't click for me. I think Tucker is the sweetest one out of all of the boys in the off-campus series, and I think he deserves the world. He deserves so much more in the world than, say, I don't know, Dean. Sometimes Dean, I just feel like he gets everything he wants, but like he doesn't even deserve it. He's just like a lucky dude, you know? But yeah, this was just like an okay book. If you've read the other 3, I think it's just a great way to finish it off. I really like the way that they ended it. The last couple of sentences, I feel like the author, Elle Kennedy, she was talking about the series as a whole and like the lesson you're supposed to learn after finishing the series, which I thought was great. It ends off, it's not a spoiler or anything, it just says, because love is the ultimate goal, it's not the one I had strived for, but I was lucky enough, so dead lucky, to achieve it. So talking about like the entire series as a whole is that like it's about love, it's about connection, and I love that. I love that. Also, I feel like it's very, what is the word for it? It's like self-reflexive. The ending of this book is very self-reflexive, and I feel like the author was talking directly to her audience, because she says, as I look around the room, I want to give everybody a hug and a thank you and express how much I love them and thank you for loving me back. I was like, this is Elle Kennedy talking to us, the audience, and to us, her readers, and thanking us for reading her books. This is the least problematic of them all, even though it is the most boring of the bunch. But it was still like an okay read. The smut in this one, honestly, is better. Like, Elle Kennedy like progressed in writing her smut, because I feel like this one, the smut was the best. Like, Tucker, he was saying some things in bed. I was like, okay, sir. Like, damn. Like, the first time they have sex, that's like that's when the baby's made, okay? And Miss Sabrina is like the most fertile woman I have ever read about or met in my damn life. Like, he didn't even, you know, shoot anything, and she was pregnant. Like, that was so, you know, it was just the tip. And then Missy's pregnant already. And I was like, damn, this girl is fertile as hell. But that was very wholesome, very cute. 3 out of 5. But yeah, there was just nothing about this book that was very memorable. And it just followed all of the same, it follows the same trajectory that you would expect in a book about unexpected pregnancy. Miss Sabrina's a girl boss, goes to Harvard, you know, all that stuff. So just very predictable, very cute read. If you're bored, it's good to read. And that's why it took me so long to read this, because I was like, I want to wait until I'm bored because I know that this is going to be so easy to read. So yeah, that is my review. I'm going to do, I think my next video will be about talking about the series as a whole, because I do want to rank them. I do have a ranking system. I know exactly where each one places on there. But I think that Tucker as a character is so underrated out of all of the guys. Everyone's like, Garrett Graham. Garrett is great. But I just love, like, I don't know, he just seems like the most unproblematic one, and he's the one where I'm like, he deserves the world. I want him to have everything he wants. I feel like Tucker just deserves everything. With, like, Logan Dean and Garrett, I'm like, yeah, obviously I want them to have everything they want, but they just feel like some of those guys who's just like, I don't know, just like they get everything they want already. So it's like, why am I rooting for more hot people? Even though Tucker is super hot, but he's just like, I don't know, he's so wholesome, and I just love that. I love that. And he's just like, if karma was gonna work as a balance, Tucker deserves the most. So that is my 2 cents on that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Please, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I have like 17 subscribers. You could be number 18. You could be number 18, okay? It's a good time. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.